Absolutely everything around you is energy. Now, there are different types of energy, and look, whether you went to school or you got an education or you didn't, here's the breakdown. Energy is broken down into different types and different forces and different variations. So, generally speaking, there are four scientific forces that exist in the world. There's the law of gravity, there's the law of electromagnetism, and then there's positive forces and there's negative forces. So electrons, for instance, and protons are the positive and they are the positive and negative forces of the universe. So, for instance, the North Pole and the South Pole, and then electromagnetism is all about the magnetic fields that exist. It's all about the electrical components that exist. And then the law of gravity is the law that centers us and attracts us and pulls us to the center of the core of the planet, of the earth. So with these different forces, you've got to understand that energy is broken down into different types of energy. So there's electrical energy, there's potential energy, kinetic energy, which is motion energy. There's energy that is found in food. There's energy that is found in your thoughts. There is energy that is found in technological appliances. Energy that is found in the atmosphere, in the ether, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, your cell phone, your smartphones, your different gadgets, your different appliances at home. They all use different types of energy. Your batteries are using energy. Your car is a form of energy. But now, if you think about it, the planet, the world that we live in, is actually already in full swing. It's in full motion. So everything that you see around you, whether it's your jewelry or your shoes or the books that exist or the food that you're going to eat or the people that are born, whatever the case might be, everything that you see in this known planet of ours is coming from the planet. So from dust to dust, from tree to fruit to the tree becoming a paper, to the mines, taking minerals from underground, and the iron ore becomes the iron, and the steel and the coal is transformed into electricity. Whatever the case might be, the plants are being consumed by the animals you eat, the beef burgers that you eat, the different breads, dough, cakes, food. Absolutely everything is already in existence and already in formation in the known universe. And remember, the definition of energy is that energy cannot be created and energy cannot be destroyed. So everything around you is energy. And energy cannot be created or cannot be destroyed. It only transforms from one form into the next. So it becomes a seed. From the seed, it uses water, it uses the soil, it uses the solar energy to become a plant. The plant becomes a tree. The tree bears fruits. The fruits give birth to more seeds, and then that gives birth to a forest. The forest becomes an industry. The industry becomes a whole publication, print media industry. The papers, the books, everything that you write on started as a seed. Every company, everything that you are wearing, the ties, the shirts, the products that you are using for your face, the rings, the jewelry, everything starts in the form of energy. It is energy that is being transformed from one form into the next. So the different types of energy, mechanical energy, intellectual energy, everything is energy. So when you begin to understand this, the law of attraction becomes applicable to you. You become to realize, or rather you get to a point where you realize that the law of attraction is governing the different types of energies. So if you think about it, people that are broke, people that are rich, people that are educated, people that are confident, people that are depressed, people that are obese, people that are masculine and well-toned and in the fitness industry, every individual in the universe is attracting upon themselves and in their own life what they are putting out and transmitting and emitting into the known universe. So the different clothes, the different food, the different circumstances, conditions, and opportunities are attracted to you based on your thoughts, your emotions, and therefore your actions. If you are depressed, you will attract depressing situations. If you are excited most of the time, again and again, day in, day out, for 3 weeks, for 3 months, for 3 years, if you are an enthusiastic, positive-minded person with a great attitude, you will attract great opportunities. This is the reason, one of the reasons why good-looking people attract great opportunities, and people that don't look so good have to do things that they don't necessarily want to do to attract positive situations. Now, this is very sensitive, of course. I am generalizing, but I'm trying to give you an idea that every individual is attracting in their own life whatever it is that they are putting out and emitting out into the known universe. So life seems to be unfair to a lot of people simply because they don't understand how the law of attraction works. The law of attraction says like energy attracts like energy. In other words, your thoughts are attracting emotions, and your emotions is energy in motion. That's the definition of emotions. Energy in motions is emotions. So when your energy in motion is high in terms of that vibration and the frequency, your emotions are elevated. But if your energy in motion is low in terms of the vibration, you will feel depressed. You will feel despondent. You will feel discouraged, disappointed. You're going to feel emotions that are not going to make you feel good. And therefore, your actions follow and they precede your emotions and therefore your actions, or rather your thoughts. So it begins with your thoughts and then your emotions and then the actions. And the actions will either be positive or they will be negative. So anger, frustration, panic, worry, fear, these are all the results and the actions based on negative thinking. Positive thinking will give you emotions of excitement, of enthusiasm, of optimism, of elation, of feeling good, feeling wonderful, feeling blessed, feeling ecstatic, feeling wonderful, feeling blessed, and feeling all these positive emotions are based on what you're thinking. What do you think is based on what you believe? A belief is a repeated thought. Beliefs are nothing but conditioned thoughts. So if you think the same thoughts again and again and again, you're going to believe it. So if you think you're not good looking, you're going to believe that you're not good looking. If you think that you are good looking, you're going to believe that you are good looking. If you believe, or rather if you repeatedly think thoughts that are the same in nature, you're going to attract actions and therefore conditions and people and situations and the lack of opportunities or the abundance of opportunities based on what you believe. Your beliefs are nothing but repeated thoughts. So whatever it is that you believe in can be changed if you change your thinking. But it's something you have to be consistent about again and again, day in, day out. You've got to make a decision that you want to be happy, that you want to think positive thoughts. You've got to focus on the positive outcome. This is the law of attraction. The law of attraction is the power of your mind.